Hi everyone, welcome to the Spring Tutorials, and today we will be talking about Introduction to Spring and its versions. So let's start exploring the Spring. As we all know, Spring is the most popular application development framework in the Java community. So it is an application framework for the Java platform. It is an open source Java platform. That means that it is not a licensed version. Anyone can use the libraries of it and can implement the functionalities of the Spring. It is lightweight when it comes to size and transparency. It targets to make the development of web applications easier as compared to Java frameworks such as JSPs and servlets. That means that it targets to make the J2EE development easier to use. So now let us see the history of Spring Framework and see how it got emerged. Prior to Spring Framework, we used to have EJBs, that means Enterprise Java Beans, that were used primarily to create the web applications. They were extremely complex, and the code and writing the code in EJB is like a kind of headache for the developers. That is why the alternative has been evolved as Spring Framework. So Spring Framework has emerged as a solution to all these complications that were there from EJBs. It has become popular in the Java community as an addition to the Enterprise Java Beans models. Coming to the year of development of Spring Framework, so it was the year 2003 that Rod Johnson developed the Spring Framework, and it was released under the Apache 2.0 license. So now let us see the benefits of Spring Framework. Coming to the first point, as you can see it, that it develops enterprise applications using POJOs. That means that you do not need an EJB container such as application server. That is the benefit of using the POJOs, that is plain old Java objects. You have the option of using only a servlet container such as Tomcat. Coming to the second point, it makes use of existing technologies like object relation mapping frameworks like Hibernate, and we have logging frameworks like Log4j. So it uses these frameworks, all other frameworks, as an existing technology. Ease of testing the code written in Spring. That means by using POJOs, it is easier to use the dependency injection for injecting the test data. We will explore the term dependency injection in our further tutorials, but as of now, just try to understand that it is very easier to test the code written in Spring. Also, the Spring Framework provides the MVC framework, its own model view controller framework, that is a great alternative to the already present MVC framework, which is Struts. Spring containers that are known as IOCs, that means inversion of control. We will study what is inversion of control later, but as of now, just try to understand that Spring has its own container, that is inversion of control containers, that are lightweight when we compare it to the EJB containers. What does it mean? Lightweight means is like developing and deploying the web applications using Spring Framework is like with limited memory and resources. So they are getting developed and deployed to the systems with limited memory and resources. That is the benefit of using the lightweight containers by Spring. It also provides a consistent transaction management interface. That means it provides transaction APIs to do a transaction or multiple transactions. Coming to the versions of Spring, as I told you that it was initially developed in the year 2003, version 1.0 released, and as you can see, the years have been listed along with the versions. That version 2.0 came in the year 2006, then 2009 we have 3.0, 2013 we have 4.0, and currently we are having 5.0 version that we will be talking about the same version in our coming tutorials. We can have the Spring 5.0 version in this link by Spring.